Hey there, friends. Thanks for checking in. Have you noticed that the Springfield Armory XD line that has been so popular for so many years was completely squeezed out of existence with some of their recent releases? Many in the same category. These are all 9mm. This is an XD40, but they made the exact same handgun in 9mm. And we know that. It was very common for many years. But what do we have? The XDM Elite line that actually made a better handgun. Better grip, optics ready, different types of fiber optic and U-notch sights. They just updated it and made it more user-friendly. Well, how about the Hellcat Pro line? There's no room for an XD9 with the Hellcat Pro. You look at that. This is the comp model. They have other ones, threaded barrels, you name it. Great carry gun. A lot of people love that. And then most recently, the Echelon 4.0 compact. 4-inch barrel, great carry gun, pretty light for a compact size, excellent handgun. You have to just love the two echelons that are available, as well as some of the colors. But where does the XD stand? Well, it seems to be pushed away. I heard many people say, well, they're just going to discontinue it altogether. Well, that is not what happened. In October of 2024, they released the XD Mod 3. And this is by far Springfield's most economic handgun. Budget friendly, nice overall handgun. Now, it kept the same platform, but they changed it, they made it better, and they decreased the price quite substantially. If you recall, these were going for $425, $450. This, that is more feature loaded, is way less money than that. Let's check it out. This is the XD9 Mod 3. They made them optics ready, which is today's shooter's preference. Demands, I would say. It's today's shooter's demands. They want optic ready handguns. Even if they don't put an optic on there, they want an optic ready handgun. So I have a Siley Ghost HDG on here. It's a big window optic, but it's pretty cool. I have it sighted in. It's really nice. They changed the grip texturing. If you look at the standard XD and the grip texturing and you look at this, they made it a little bit different. Okay, I dig it. 16 round magazines. The magazine release is ambidextrous. All right, and that remains the same. It ships with one magazine, 16 rounds, quality mag. Okay, this is the 4-inch barrel. The slide serrations are a little bit better. So you got the optics ready. The grip, the slide serrations, has that, if you don't go with an optic, it has that loaded chamber indicator. It has a cocked striker indicator there, very common. A fiber optic front sight, all right, that's a little better. Has some dots in the rear. You get the point. A flat trigger that is also, in today's world, a nice touch. All right, the reset remains pretty much the same. I like those slide serrations. Go almost all the way across to the rears. Very wide slide serrations. Nice overall handgun. But here's the deal. They have an MSRP of $325 for this. $325. And I will tell you, I have taken it to the range on a couple occasions and put quite a few rounds downrange, and this thing has performed very nicely. Very nicely. Now, if you look at this compared to the Echelon, I have to tell you, the XD9 Mod 3 is heavier. And it has nothing to do with that big optic on there. It's just much heavier. Actually, let's get a reading on this. All right, we'll put the XD Mod 3 here. 29 and 35, 29.35 ounces. Here we have the Echelon 25. .22, so approximately 4 ounces heavier. All right, but the flat trigger is nice, and the overall handgun is nice. Now, I have to tell you this. It will not ship with an optic plate. This has an RMR footprint, all right? And you have to get that separate. You have to go to the Springfield store and get that separate. So $325 MSRP for this handgun. Optic plate separate, that's $25. If you look at optic plates and you look at what some companies charge, $25 is a bargain. It does have the grip safety. People have their preferences. Forces a high grip on the pistol, an undercut in the trigger guard, decent grip texturing. Overall, I've been happy with it. For a budget price, and you look at the improvements look at those forward serrations compared to those. It's like night and day. You look at the grip or the curved trigger versus the flat. Some people could care less about that. And I don't mind a curved trigger at all. But that's a pretty nice trigger pull. Right around 5 pounds, okay? Right there. It has performed great. Happy with it so far. It is budget priced. You look at all the excitement that was made when the Springfield or Smith & Wesson released the XD9 2.0. All that buzz because it was $300. This is $325 and it's optics ready. Am I saying it's better? I don't know. I haven't shot the 2.0 yet, but I will say this is a pretty good handgun, and I've been happy with it so far. And for that cost, you add $25. Now that's the MSRP. It's selling for right around $300. We have to take note of that. But I am pretty pleased with the way this whole thing goes down. And we'll just remove that. And we have the dual recoil spring. There's the frame, everything else. I don't need to take it all apart. You get the drift here. It's a great deal. Nice shooting handgun. It took a platform that seemingly was dying and turned it around into a very nice handgun at a budget price that nobody saw coming. Only about 3 months ago, this was released. It's out there. Check it out. You just might like a budget Springfield XD9 Mod 3. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.